Hello, my name is Mordred and I would like to welcome you to episode 21 of this Let's Play European Universalis 4 as the custom nation of Stormwind. In the last episode we finally kicked Wales off of our rightful lands. Wales do not seem yet to have appeared anywhere, nope. We are also rebuilding our army because we did manage to lose half of it when we attacked Utrecht over here in Munster. We also took a look over at the New World to find out some of the weirdness that was going on with Tosa and Anhalt over there, and some of the others. We've also begun working on the two colony provinces, those two. Once those are complete, and they've only just begun, so that will be a while, we will have our very first colonial nation, which is pretty sweet. Just before starting this recording, I was having a look at our plans for basically controlling trade. As we discovered before, trade from the northern area goes down to Raftax, which then goes to Bagatoa, and then through Aberabek back to either France, I think it was, Ivory Coast and Safi. So we will need to control either Safi or the Ivory Coast. And I seem to remember we want the Ivory Coast because that's also where all the trade from around Africa and eventually Indonesia, India, China, etc. all flows through, and then from there it can filter up to the English Channel. There. So we need to start thinking about how to get there. And right now I'm not entirely sure. Certainly go after like Ouagadougou. Cape Verde is not allied with anyone. Do we declare... Oops. War on them. Get the -2 stability hit for not having a casus belli. More than that, doesn't seem to be any problems. The other thing that we could probably do is maybe start a trade war. This is something I've never actually done, but I'm going to guess that justifying a trade conflict is one way of expanding down into, for example, Africa. However, it would need to be in our trade range. Let's see, Safi is in range, so maybe we should start a... Oh, Aragon got that one, lucky devils. Maybe we should start trying to take something in... Ah! Oh, that's a wasteland. That's not. That is in... No, it's not quite Safi. Rats. Because it needs to be in the trade range so we can actually start sending ships down here and then competing. Because justifying a trade war... Let's just check what the requirements are. Justify trade conflict. Cape Verde must have trade power and a trade node where you have at least 10% of the total power. So we need 10% of this. We currently have 7. Thanks to controlling trade further downstream. So yeah, adding light ships here would certainly do it, and then we need to spend a few months just getting it. That seems to be the wise way to go. So when do we increase our trade range? That would be here. Level 16, so that's 3 levels away. Can we get a... no. Advisor, which increases trade range. I'm sure the one does exist, but we can't currently recruit them. Right. Well, that seems to be our next goal that we have, is to find a way onto the Ivory Coast so that we can begin moving south and then over to India. At least we're like forming the foundation. In the early-ish game, you kind of do need to kind of find jumping off points, and if we get there early, then we have a lot more control about precisely where we choose to jump off. As Cape Verde has so much of the coast here, that definitely seems to be the one we want to attack. I seem to remember Cape Verde actually controlled all of this, so Ouagadougou must have split off from them or something. Could have sworn it was a lot bigger than it is now. But that suits us. That means they'll be quite small, and they are split into 3 areas actually, and they have no allies. This would be a really good time to attack them. Military tech 11 to our 13, so we're not that far ahead. So we would need to find a way of getting quite substantial forces down there. So it's probably best to station our army over in our colony, particularly once we start spreading it over here. And from there we can use it as a staging ground to get into Africa. And once we have Cape Verde, it should be fairly easy to kind of jump further around. Okay, so that's that goal. We also need to begin to annex Northumbria, which we can in fact start doing. It'll cost 328. We are over our relation limit because we have military access through the countries to get at Utrecht, which we can now annul. So that will be our first thing to do. We have got the troops home. Yes, we have. So cancel military access and cancel military access. Then as soon as I have a diplomat free, that should disappear. Okay, that will probably disappear as soon as it ticks over. But as soon as we get that, then we can begin to annex, and we're still getting some diplo points because of that. Okay, so that seems to be a good place to begin. We are also rebuilding our army, which got unfortunately thrashed down over there. Ooh, need more control. The clergy does, eh? You probably need 15%. Yes, you do. I'm sure we can do that. So Gwynedd doesn't currently have anyone. Gwynedd will have unrest, so it would be worthwhile putting the clergy here. It is fairly wealthy. Who do I give this to? Burghers. Oh yeah, of course, it's in the... this is in the southern area, so we do kind of want to give this to the Burghers. What's the nobility sitting on? 20%, and they need 10. So it might be worthwhile to strip some of the nobility's land and give it to the clergy instead. And we can give that to the Burghers, so we're basically consolidating our trade value here. That, I think, would be the best thing to do. So maybe Ulster can go to the clergy. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we do. So we'll strip you from the nobility and give you to the clergy instead. Yep, that makes them happy. And we are going to give Gwynedd to the Burghers. Good, and that bumps them over the 60% mark, so we start getting their bonus, their second bonus, which is the development costs, which might actually start proving useful, as I think we are now almost caught up technologically, so we might actually start having some points around to upgrade development, which will be pretty amazing. And we should also decrease our army maintenance. We are still barely reinforcing. That should save us a chunk of money. We should also mothball transports. We are all done there. Yes, we are. I'll put you back in Gloucestershire just because that seems to be your traditional home, while the navy itself sits in Essex. The war navy, the battle navy, the whatever you want to call it, navy. Fighting navy, combat navy, all that stuff. Hera has accepted peace with Picardy. So is Picardy just... Okay, fair enough. Well done. Our army is now 27,000, which is a decent number. How balanced are you? 17,000 infantry. We could probably do some artillery. One more infantry just to round it out to 18,000. And then maybe 2 more artillery. And then I think I'll probably stop there. So we'll grab the infantry now. We need a little more money before we can do the artillery. But that's fine. We can start annexing you. Boom. And you are due to be done March 1584. So 10 years time. And then we will now own Northumbria, which will consolidate the whole of the United Kingdom, now known as Stormwind. Marvellous. Okay, Picardy Scone. Interesting. Picardy has announced the Netherlands as their rival. Excellent. So that means that both of us are more likely to attack the Netherlands. They are the rival to both of us, which actually solidifies our alliance with Picardy even more, and it would allow us to get even more power projection out of fighting them. I wonder how strong Picardy is feeling right now. Keep things ticking by. Country. Let's go down to B. Picardy. 13,000, barely any manpower. Man, their force limit's only 17. It's tiny. Really? My force limit is way higher than theirs. 38. Huh. That's surprising. Okay, I should be able to buy the 2 cannons. Do we have any debts to pay off? No, we do not. Wow, our economy is actually pretty healthy right now. I'm liking this. All the work that we put in earlier is now beginning to pay off. Do we need a military tech? Yes, we do. So we'll pop this as soon as it comes up, then we can start saving again to get the rest of these. Next one would be morale. Excellent. Then we have a 30 stack, which I'm quite happy with. I think that's a significant enough military to do what we need to do. We do still need to core Gwynedd, which I'd forgotten about. Division on the council, that's because of Republic tradition being too low. Gwynedd, you need to be cored. I was waiting for war exhaustion to tick down, which it now has. Do it. We have rebels coming on the horizon. Where? Kent. Barely any. So in fact, if I stick you in Kent, I bet that would disappear. Very easy way to fight that rebellion. Yep. It's now going backwards again. Production improvements, we get more production efficiency. Good. It's growing part of our income. It's still not the most significant, but it's definitely starting to contribute quite a lot. What trade goods do we produce? Oh yeah, these don't change. Lots of iron, lots of cloth, bit of wool, bit of grain, fish. Yeah, Europe is... there's a lot of cloth in Europe. I hadn't quite realised just how much. I always thought it was kind of Flanders area, Belgium, the Netherlands and England. That was the cloth producing area. Lots of wine down here, that's unsurprising. Strip of metal. Must be a mountain range there. Doesn't look mountainous. Why would that be so much iron ore? Because I'm pretty sure that this hasn't changed from the historical. I see Tyrol is producing gold, as is Kosovo. Yeah, this hasn't changed from vanilla, so trade goods are not randomized. Why do we get so much iron there? Geographic flows, native uprising. That's very annoying. Euronoon, that's going to go down to like 100 probably. Technology, military, yes please. I would like to upgrade my cavalry from Schweizerites to Latin Caracol. Excellent. And we can get bastions, but it doesn't really seem worthwhile to get a fort for us. Navigator has died, let's replace him. There's a level 2 there, we might consider getting him. Nah. Morale our navies, it's good enough. We can also start to investigate what buildings we need to get. That is basically what we will do now. So we have... okay, so yeah, killed about 100 people. So we have built all the markets down here, which is what we wanted to do. Everywhere in that region, basically. Excellent. Even Gwynedd had one originally. We'll need to take them from Northumbria and then make sure that those are done. The other thing we need to do is start building temples so we can actually increase our tax base somewhat. So there's only... wow, Scotland's really poor. I seem to remember like the islands had... not great. So definitely Munster needs one. Essex could probably do with one. The Marches. Glamorganshire's already got one. Ah, Picardy is at war with the Netherlands. Marvellous. So we are going to be fighting the Dutch, Gascogne, Meppen, Lubeck and Osnabrück. We are absolutely accepting that call. I think Picardy might be chewing off more than they can bite once again. Thanks, Picardy. But this is a war that we did actually want. So we are going to unmothball you. We're going to unmothball you because this is one we want to contribute in. We want to humiliate the Netherlands, and we just want to do a lot of damage to them so we can start building up this power projection. We'll turn down the speed. So the Dutch are going to win the initial wars because they already have a fleet out and about and we do not. That's fine. Move our troops down there so we can put them all together. They're going to start blockading us. Whatever. Come on, merge. There we are. Let's move you back inland a bit just in case. Who are you? Why are you stuck out there? 3 caravels. Oh, you must have been blockading when I was sieging. Right, yes, of course. Fine. I don't really want to fight you right now. Get into a port, please. So our allies are losing their fleets, that's fine. I'm sure we can take out the Dutch when we get to that stage. We have more heavies than they do. We should probably hire a admiral for this battle. Not an explorer, remember 20% difference. We will want an admiral. How are we doing on naval? Doesn't matter, this is not a naval morale level. So even if they are one ahead of us, I'm not too concerned. So who's actually in this fight? Picardy, Aragon, Northumbria, Stormwind. We have 47. Yeah, we massively outnumber them on land and at sea. Of course, Aragon has a massive fleet. That's good. So Picardy is going to get the short end of this stick, I'm afraid. But when we land 30,000 men, that's going to be almost as many as them combined. They are currently split, so we probably want to land Normandy, march down, kill them, and then march north. Do the Gascony have a good military? Let's check their ideas. Influences, no. Innovative, not really. Defensive gives them extra morale. Oh wow, they have a 77.5% increase in discipline. Interesting. And they get better galleys. They're not even on an inland sea. Okay, so we have a spy opportunity. We don't really need the spy offense because we're not fabricating. We'll take the prestige, which increases our morale. Oh, they've added more troops. Okay, fine. We can still slaughter them, then maybe run away down here to Aragon. Aragon's army? No, where's Aragon's army? Where is their army? I don't see it. Oh well. How are the repairs coming? 62%. Excellent. So yeah, because they generally have more ships than, well, light ships and stuff. Not really. Half of that's going to be Aragon though. I think I will employ our light ships to blockade the enemies this time rather than just doing all the trade, because we should have a fairly stiff grip on it. Yeah, 42%, because the Dutch are losing a whole ton because of our embargo. They're embargoing us. Well, it's actually more effective, even without ships. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, we are low on manpower, so if we do suffer any major fights, I really don't want you to die. Please stop charging people. Where's Aragon's army? Dude, seriously. The hell? Where is it? Oh, I wonder if they're over on the New World. There's 1,000. There's their navy. Are they at war with natives? Yes. Was one of these the Catholic one? That one is. And yeah, they are at war with the Western native. So they might not do too well there. So I'm not sure how much we can actually count on Aragon then. And yeah, they're totally focused away from this conflict, unfortunately. They now have 23,000 men there. Right, Navy, Admiral. That's what we definitely need. Be good. Not great. What is our tradition? It is currently 21. It's lower than our army tradition, which is funny. I don't think we're going to get something much better though, so we'll keep him. We also need a general, and I'm sure we can just bring our Republican leader. He is an amazing general. Brilliant. We'll definitely keep him. What's his name? Art Cotter. Fair enough. So, as soon as we engage these guys, I'm sure they'll shoot south to try and intercept and join the fight. We can then come out with our 18 and join the fray. We do have mostly Carracks, so we do still have some earlies. Can we get any more on the way? Yo, Burkers. No. Not until 14 years. Quite a while then. We must have done that recently. Okay. Wow, 44,000 men there. They did manage to unite. Unfortunately, you are fighting Anjou. So yeah, we probably want to hang around down here, see if we can knock Brittany out the fight. They seem to be having problems with rebels, which definitely suits us. Man, I'm annoyed that Aragon's not in this. Well, they are in it, but they're not going to contribute much, if anything. And we're about to lose a bunch of forts over there. But it'll take them a while to come across, unless Picardy does something really freaking stupid. Let's start moving you down there. Move the transports in a moment. Okay, you can join that fight, please do. Excellent. You have started to drift away, so we can start moving out. Off we go. Yeah, and then join that fight, please. Quickly, quickly, quickly. We are probably going to lose a couple of ships, but well, they do outnumber us. What's their admiral? 221, 120. Their admiral is better. We have more heavies, just. We have more lights, but they have a ton of transports to act as cannon fodder. We are about to lose a heavy. So are they. I think we've got this. They're down to 3, we're down to 7, we're about to lose another one. 2 and 6. 5 and 2. And they withdrew. We did sink 5 of their heavies. Great. And all of their lights. So 5 for 3. It's painful. Hopefully it was the old ships that they sank, not the new ones. Let's just merge you two, as you should be the same fleet. You sank the... yeah, they did sink the old one, so it's just that one left. We will put you in Essex, likewise with you, so you can repair. What I might also do is start this one odd ship upgrading. What that does is it reduces it to 1 strength, and then basically repairs it again to save you rebuilding the ship entirely. We do have the extra repair speed in Essex, so that should be fine. Gwynedd has been cored, lovely. And as our ships are in for repairs anyway, that just seems like a prudent thing to do. So upgrade, that will cost 48, that's fine, boom. And now you can just repair like everyone else. Great. And if we do need to detach and like intercept someone, we can just detach him from the fleet and go and do whatever they need to do. Awesome. So what ideas next? Well, we've got the lightship costs. So we should start building the lightship fleet maybe. We do get more naval force limits soon, which would be nice. And then build costs. So maybe we shouldn't start a building spree until we get that. Don't know. Where's their navy? It's up there. Where are you going? Gascogne. All the way around. Fair enough. They have got a lot of rebels. They also have a lot of troops. They are now up to 45, 55, 57,000. Not too sure what I can really do. 55, well we have 30, 43,000. So we'd really need to pick the battle. They have a 331. We have a 4-4, don't we? Yeah, we do. We should probably start shipping troops across and then basically marching down to Poitiers. Where are my caravels? There they are. Sorry, cogs, not caravels. We'll quickly dash over there while the enemy is still repairing their ships. Oh, they did appear. I'm going to be a bit brave and detach the damaged, sail you out, and sail the lights out to intercept. Go. Didn't catch them. Catch them if you can. Go, 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 go. This is one of the great things about light ships. They are so quick. So if you have them in a fleet of their own, then they are not reduced in speed to the slowest movement. So keep your lights on their own. They'll intercept, and then the heavies come in and basically deal the knockout punch. Boom. Will we lose any? Doubtful. These were mostly transports. Oh, and a heavy. Excellent. So we did deal a very decisive blow. We sank their entire fleet. Excellent. I like that. They are down to 2 heavies, 1 galley and 19 transports. They could still land troops on our island, which wouldn't be great. But we have absolutely got naval superiority now. And has Aragon decided to turn up yet? No. Is the Aragonese army here with Picardy? No. Where the hell are they? I don't know. Right, start boarding ships. Send you to Normandy. This should be a very quick transfer of manpower. Good. 2 more. Could probably do with some more transport soon. Maybe 15 transports so we can ship across half the army at a time. Might be a good number. Maybe do that when we get the naval force limit increase. March you down to support. Put you back in the dock. You are repairing. fact, you probably all need to repair at this stage. And then once they are repairing, we will... almost nothing to repair. Excellent. Let's split you, merge you. Our army is already here. Excellent. You can stay in Anjou actually. So what's the terrain like? Woodland, grasslands, farmlands, woods. So we definitely want to stay in the woodlands. We have a river here, so if they do attack us, they will have a river crossing. This is all farmland. Yeah, we don't want to be caught in the farmlands. We could possibly go to Orléans, but then Poitiers, or the Picardy army, is a little further away from us. We are taking supply damage here though. Supply limit 26, not 30. 25. Oh man. Our army's too big. Not a problem I often... Oh, who's this? Northumbria is arriving. Before Picardy does. Before Aragon does. Where the hell is their army? Do they even have one? Oh, that would be hilariously bad if they don't. No, they do. 30,000, same as us, roughly. Including 11,000 artillery. Where are they, though? Because, you know, we could kind of use you in this battle. Ooh. Lubeck has an army up here. Wait, that's all Lubeck? That was Jutland. What happened to Jutland? Wow. Rise and fall. You can see it right there. Would have been nice to be able to split them off, but they only have 50,000 here now. So our 44 combined. Netherlands, do you have any military bonuses? You have full defensive and 5% discipline and 15% cavalry combat. Bugger, their army is very good. I might need to draft some more troops before this kicks off. I think I would like 2 more artillery, 2 more cavalry, and what the hell, 2 more infantry. We do have the manpower for that. We do not, however, have the money. Is it loan time? Oh, no. Not taking a loan, not for this. It's Picardy's own damn fault if we lose. Who are you? 16,000 in Gascogne. And we can actually get at them. Interesting. We're going to do this. See if we can take down that 16,000. You are in Pyreneo, which is mountain, unfortunately. Oh, their army's on the march. Where are you going? I want them to be separated so that they don't... so that they're not close enough to support each other. Ships, you must be repaired by now. Not quite, but I'll detach you. Move you up there. Blockade. You can... Really? Wow, their provinces must be worth a small fortune. 17 light ships, which are amazing at blockading anyway, are not able to blockade the whole coastline. Wow. In fact, they're only doing half of it. Yeah, your provinces are very valuable. Wow, okay. That would explain why the Netherlands is so strong right now. You have another 25,000 there. Wait, what? You are mountains. I would have liked to have been able to fight you there. Rats. Now you're going to take the mountains. No, you are going to Perigord, which is a woodland. I'm going to let you do that. And then I'm going to move back here. I'll hopefully squish them. Oh no. We'll go and support. What's this? This is not farmland, is it? Oh, great. So they're going to hit us with the full 50,000, I think. So this is going to be a fairly decisive battle coming up. You are finally repaired. Good. You are still repairing. They're not marching yet, and in fact they are marching away. We are going to join this fight on the 5th of August. Boom. We have got this. We have massive superiority here. We're doing a lot of damage. We do have my good general, and they have a poor one. They have more morale. We have the same tactics and the same discipline. Victory. Excellent. That is a good win. We're now going to squish them. Then I would very much like to be able to squish more. I'll give chase to them if I can. Oh, they ran off. Go up that way. You arrive. You arrive on the 27th, which is in 7 days. I know you couldn't do that even if you tried. Alright. I'm going to see if I can squish the Dutch up here in the Netherlands. So where are you going? Are you going to attack? Oh, Aragon's finally arrived. Huzzah! Well done, Aragon. I'm going to go and support you. Who are you? Gascon. So we should squish them pretty quickly. Picardy are moving south. You just need to hold until we get there. Which we might not. Oh, we're going to win anyway. Hold on. Yeah, reinforcements arrived. We are squishing them. Squish, squish, squish. Squish. Excellent. We may as well go and attack that army while they are isolated. And our allies are right here, so they can support us if we need it. There we go. Yeah, another easy victory. These are actually Gascons. They may not run very far. Possibly to Poitiers? Nope, Perigord. Nope. Where are they running to? Just keep on following you. We have 25,000 men there. That's fine. We'll follow our allies and see where they're going. They are going to Paris. Oh, we're going to Bourgogne. We should have that fight in Paris. They are reinforcing. Wait, what territory are you? You are farmland, so we should win this one easily. Wow, stack wipe like that. Excellent. Now we're going to march over to Paris and see if we can intercept before that battle ends, but it's unlikely because we have quite a few provinces to go through. Go, 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 go. No, we're not going to make that. They are breaking. Oh, 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 no. And they got their morale back, so... Oh, great, and we're locked into that movement. They do seem to have too many artillery for their army. So they have been badly battered, and they are low on morale. We do have the better general, though, yeah, we have much more shock. They have more artillery. We have more infantry and we have more cavalry. So if we can break their front line, then that's going to start meaning that cannons start moving to the front. This is annoying. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Now pauses. So, election. So we're not going to do this election while we're actually fighting, so we would lose our general. Do we want to keep him? 77, I'll go to 67. How old is he? 46. He's quite young. But we'd only be able to re-elect him the once, but he is a good general. But then we are taking military guys, so maybe we'll get another good one. But then again, maybe we'll get someone who's an absolute dunce. Well, we'll fight this battle, and then I think we'll call the election, because we do need to save up our tradition. Oh, that's right, the other thing we were going to do was the Reformation. Yeah, we need to do that soon, before someone else takes that last Protestant centre of Reformation. Okay, so we'll finish this fight, and then we'll do the Reformation right now. We'll throw the dice. What's he like? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Well, we rolled the dice and we lost. Reformation time. Catholicism, I'm blaming you for that. We are going to Protestant. Do we get a... Oh, we can't do it while we're at war. That's really annoying. Oh, I must remember to do that after this war. So long as there is a centre of Reformation available. If there's not, then it won't really be worthwhile. Where's their army gone? Have they now lost their army? Yeah, their army is completely collapsing. Gascon's on low. Picardy's on medium. Why did you do this war, Picardy? Why? I'd better get a lot of power projection for this fight, guys. I really had better. Who's getting the contribution? Picardy's getting a... Oh, I'm doing... Yeah, I'm carrying this war again. Same as usual. Right, let's go and take Paris back. Unless, of course, there's an enemy army around I can slaughter. No. Are you repaired yet? Yes, you are. Good. Go and blockade them even more. Heavies are not very good at blockading, though, so yeah, that 50 just went up to 61. Thought as much. Lubeck apparently just cannot get to us. They must really have ticked off... I wonder how much aggressive expansion they have. Ooh, yeah, quite a lot. Not enough for a coalition, but they've ticked off enough people around here that they're not getting military access. They're not actually joining this fight, which is good for us. And even though Picardy's lost a whole bunch of land, we are still ahead. We are now losing money, but that's probably because of reinforcements. Yes, it is. So another 4,400 are coming. Once they are there, that's it. We are out of manpower. This is a nasty one. I have to take a loan for that, won't I? Just one dough. Fine. I don't want to lose the trade income because trade's worth a lot. And it also gives us a little more protection against that running out. Unfortunately, that is all that we have time for today, so I'm going to have to call it there. We will have to continue the fight next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this. We are once again at war, so this is when the action happens, and the oh gosh, I forgot what I was going to say. Everything changes. Wars are when stuff changes. There you go. Simplified. Did Aragon win? No, still fighting. So please do join me next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.